morning, players. Frumpy dump, frumpy dump, frumpy to the motherfucking dump. I declare, honey, what a disgrace. So on Friday, Judge Chutkan told Frumpy Dump to stop making inflammatory comments. Well, baby, last night, guess what Frumpy Dump does? Make inflammatory comments. Y'all go ahead and grab your tea and have a seat. Let's talk about it. So on Friday, Judge Chutkan warned both sides of the case to take special care to avoid making any statements that could intimidate witnesses or prejudice the jury pool, including making ambiguous statements that could be interpreted that way. She said, and I quote, "The more a party makes inflammatory comments about this case, the greater the urgency will be that we proceed to the trial quickly. I intend to ensure the orderly administration of justice in this case as I would any other case. I will take whatever measures are necessary to safeguard the integrity of these proceedings." Now, the Justice Department is seeking a trial date of January 2nd, 2024. But y'all know Frumpy Dump wouldn't want that. And since he doesn't want that, you would think he would shut his spaghetti lips and stop exercising his ketchup-stained tiny fingers. But no. Frumpy Dump can't do that. So over on Devil is a Lie Social, Frumpy Dump reposted this about Judge Chutkan. Judge Tanya Chutkan, an Obama left-wing activist judge in D.C., whose husband also got appointed by Obama as a D.C. judge, openly admitted that she's running election interference against Trump. Now, unless the person that posted this has Judge Chutkan on tape or have some type of evidence to substantiate these claims, I would call this inflammatory. And of course, Frumpy Dump didn't stop there. At 1 o'clock in the morning, okay? This 80-year-old man at 1 o'clock in the morning is up posting saying the following truth is a quote by highly partisan Judge Tanya Chutkan, angrily sentencing a J6er in October of 2022. She's obviously wants me behind bars. Very biased and unfair. And this is what Frumpy Dump is calling unbiased and unfair. I see the videotapes, I see the footage and flags and the signs that people were carrying and the hats that they were wearing and the garb. And the people who mobbed the Capitol were there in fealty, in loyalty to one man, not the Constitution, of which most of the people who come before me seem woefully ignorant, not to the ideals of this country and not to the principles of democracy. It's blind loyalty to one person who, by the way, remains free to this day. Now, that doesn't sound biased and unfair to me. That sounds like smacking somebody in the face with the truth that they need to hear. But I digress. So we don't know what Judge Chutkan is going to do with this. Is the special counsel going to go ahead and file another motion regarding Frumpy Dump's statements? We will definitely see. But Frumpy Dump is over on Devil is a Lie Social just going slap off. I mean, he's losing his mind. I mean, if this was me or you, baby, we would be behind bars right now without any access to the internet because this is ridiculous. This morning, Frumpy Dump goes on to attack the lieutenant governor of Georgia. He is slated to testify before the Fulton County grand jury today. And most people are arguing that this is witness intimidation. Frumpy says, I am reading the reports that failed former Lieutenant Governor Jeff Duncan will be testifying before the Fulton County grand jury. He shouldn't. I barely know him, but he was, right from the beginning of this witch hunt, a nasty disaster for those looking into election fraud that took place in Georgia. I just don't understand how he's able to get away with these things. But this is the two-tiered justice system that the Republicans keep talking about. There's one for Frumpy Dump, and there's one for the rest of us. Players, put your thoughts in the comments. This is Double D Mother for the Black Accurate News.